Hi everybody, welcome
Hi,
to the world.
everybody.
Oh, hi Bree. My name's Jacinta, and this is, what's your name?
Bree.
This is Bree, and we're from the World Owl Trust. Bree is my special apprentice, aren't you? Learning all about the birds as you go. So today we're actually outside. It's quite chilly. We're in Cumbria. Mr. Sunshine's gone home, hasn't he?
Yes.
And left us.
Oh, behind that tree, so.
Yeah, he's just going to hide shortly, isn't he? Behind us though, you'll be able to see our wildflower meadow. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got all of its buttercups coming through.
And
But actually,
do you see these white ones? These
Yeah.
are called buttercups. And these, you see like butter.
that's right. So what do? Do you pop it under your chin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, let's see. Oh wow, you like butter. Do I like butter?
You do.
I do. I like it quite a lot actually. Okie dokie. So, live from our wildflower meadow. Now, at this time of year we do get the buttercups, but then they die back and other flowers come through. So it's really lovely seeing that beautiful array of flowers. So we'll see pink flowers next, won't we?
Yes, because I love pink.
You do love pink,
and
as you can see.
I think the next one will be purple.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll look at the purple then as well. Okay, so we're going to update everybody on our babies. Where are our babies hiding right now? Here they are. Can you remember what kind of babies we've got in here?
A screech owl
Yeah,
and a baby tawny owl.
that's right. So we've got the western screech owl and the baby tawny owl. Now, we've got a little bit of bad news about the Chaco that we had last week. Can you remember we had 3 owls last week? One was very small, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it died.
Well, so it did have problems because we had to help it hatch, and we tried to keep it alive for as long as we possibly could, but unfortunately sometimes this happens. It happens in the wild and it happens in captivity.
And birds can die, even tiny ones.
That's right, they can, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get some more. So I'm sorry about that, Anthony, but hopefully, as I say, we will get some more. Now, we were going to have a look at a place where tawny owls might actually live, where they might actually have their babies. Shall we go along and have a little look at that? There's a special tree that we did actually have tawny owls in last year. Now we haven't got them this year, but can you remember what we've got instead, Bree? What's nested in where the tawny owls were last year? Can you remember when we talked about it before?
We have baby tawny owls in that house.
Oh, we have, but what is in the tree? They go bzzz.
Bees.
Bees, that's right. Now bees also have their special story, but that's another story, so we're not going to look at that just
and
now.
sometimes bees have ponies.
They do.
So,
So
well,
what I
so
want
they
to
can
do
sting
now
them.
is keep these babies really warm because they're still quite small, aren't they? Shall we cover them up with their special blanket and keep them nice and warm before we move on? So here we are.
Oh my
Just cover
goodness,
them up.
flowers go to eat that.
No, they can't eat flowers, can they? Right. Oh, can you help an old woman stand up? In case my legs have gone to sleep. Oh, dearie me. Oh, there we go. You'll notice that Bree's got her special camouflage jacket on for the jungle. But that's okay, isn't it? Come on then. So here we're going to be coming to look at the ash tree. This one here.
These are where all the bees live.
Where the bees, if we look up the trunk, and we've got a little bit going off up there on its left, you'll see where it looks like it's been cut off, and you'll see another hole next to it. Last year, I don't know if I explained that very well, but last year we did have tawny owls in there. As I say, this year we've got bees. Now the tawny owls have gone somewhere else, but we're not really going to tell you where that is at the moment, okay? Because we like to keep all of these wild birds top secret. However, there is a special thing that the Owl Trust have developed. And that's a special app which will tell us lots and lots of different things about what's going on in our countryside. So if we were to hear an owl, say we heard a tawny owl, one says twit and one says twoo, and they talk to each other. I wonder if Mr. Cameraman would mind doing the noise of a tawny owl for us. One more time. Wow, so if you were to hear that noise, that would be the tawny owl, wouldn't it? But if you didn't know or you weren't sure, you could actually go to your app on your smartphone and it would tell you what the call was. Now it also registers lots and lots of different information that we're asking people to put in, so it's really, really interesting and really important to the work the World Owl Trust does. We'll be able to collect all the information and we'll be able to tell what the population of owls is like in this country. Now, an owl is an indicator species. Can you say that, Brie? Can you stand up next to me? It's a what? An indicator species, which tells us how the countryside is actually doing. Now, apparently this year, we're told that we're going to have a baby boom. Not only because we've been on lockdown, but because we've had perfect conditions for all of our short-tailed voles to multiply. So we're going to look for a short-tailed vole run. Let's have a look. So we're going to look for possibly clumps of grass. So if we look in here, there's some dead grass. It looks quite clumpy, doesn't it? So we could possibly... Oh, be careful on that because you might prickle yourself. Let's pop back a little bit, just back this way. Let's have a little look at this point here. Is there anything in here perhaps? Oh, that's a bit prickly too. I don't want you to get prickled. Let's see in this clump here. Oh, now this is very interesting because look, in here, can you let the camera see as well, Brie? In here we've got a run. Can you see that, where it goes all the way back underneath all of this grass? And you'll see lots of little bits of grass that have been nibbled. And that's where they've had a feed and that's where they run through. Can you see all the way through here? That's where all the short-tailed voles are going to run and hide from predators. But they can't. I'll just pop it all back on. Just because we want them to be safe. There we go. Hopefully they won't know we've been here. I don't think they can smell us, so it's all okay. So they all hide in amongst all of this mound of grass, but the tawny
away at our house.
Can we remember how an owl hunts? What does he use? What does a tawny owl use, perhaps? His ears, that's right. He listens very, very carefully for his food, doesn't he? So he'll sit in his tree and he'll think, oh, now, what can I hear? Can I hear any short-tailed voles? He'll listen carefully and he'll pinpoint where the short-tailed vole is, and then suddenly he'll just jump on it and eat it all up. Yeah, not with his hands though, because he doesn't have any of those. Okay, so you'll be able to see all around this area there's lots and lots of places where the short-tailed voles might live, which is why your wild flower meadow is so important. Now we're very lucky here because we have got all of this space that we turned into a wildflower meadow, which is absolutely brilliant. I know that not everybody does have that space, but if you have a garden and you've got possibly 2 meters at the end that you could just plant some nice wild flower seeds, are very beautiful, and it also means that Dad won't ever need to mow that again, so it's a win-win situation. You can pick flowers from the wildflower meadow and give them to people you love. Lots of advantages about having your wildflower meadow. Oh, thank you, darling. I will treasure it. So, at the end of your garden, you can... Yes, darling. That's my other name, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, we'll go trying to find some later after we've done this, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go and find some tracks now? And I'll come and join you in a minute, just after I've spoken to everybody? Yeah? That's okay, you can do that if you want to. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, your back garden. So, grow your long grass at the bottom of the garden. If we all did that in this country, we would have 1 million meters of grass. What did I say, meters? Acres. Yes, darling. Okay. We'd have 1 million acres of grass. Excuse me. So much to think about when you've got a young apprentice with you. So with all of that wildflower meadow, we could have lots and lots of short-tailed gulls to feed the tawny owls, the barn owls, the short-eared owls. They would all really, really appreciate that, and that would help to save them. So I expect to see lots of long grass being grown at the bottom of your gardens from now on. My apprentice has left me. I might need to go and find her. She loves to run through the wildflower meadow, normally with the dogs, I have to say. So what we are going to do, I'll keep an eye on her, what we are going to do is a drawing competition, and if all of you young people would like to join in, that would be brilliant. This is how we're going to do it, because obviously we are in lockdown at the moment. It does mean we've got plenty of time possibly to draw. We don't want to cause any unnecessary movement of people, so how we're going to do it is, if you draw your beautiful picture and take a picture of it, you can private message it to us here at the World Owl Trust on our Facebook page. So like, share the page so that all your family can basically join us as well. Once we've got quite a few pictures, we'll start putting them up on the page, and I'll actually go to a vote from the Facebook fans. Hello. So the more of your friends and family that you've got to join the page, the more votes you might get. That's a good idea, isn't it? So draw your picture, private message it to us. We'll then put it on as a gallery for people to see, and they can vote on which one they want to win. I think it's probably a good idea for us to have different groups. So if we have an under 5s group and an under 10s group and then an under 16s group, the prize will be a year's membership to the World Owl Trust. So you will win a membership to the World Owl Trust. Included in that membership will be the app that I was talking about, so you'll be able to have that on your phone. You will be able to learn lots and lots about the countryside. You'll be able to identify birds that you might see. You'll be able to identify their calls. You can learn about pesticides that are in your area, and a whole lot more. There is going to be a live about that next week. One of our trustees, Lou Barton, is going to be heading that one up. She's the one that basically is the expert on the app. So she will be there to run through everything with you. Brielle and myself won't be here next week, but Lou will be. So to find out more about the app, that would be the one to watch. It is absolutely fascinating, the types of things that you can learn with the app, and of course it's great fun and educational as well, so definitely worth a watch. Now we always ask you at the end of a live if you would mind donating money. I know that everybody is kind of short of money at the moment, so if you don't feel that you can donate any pennies, what you could do to help us is you could like and share our page. You could possibly go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. That way we can actually raise revenue through YouTube with adverts and things like that, so you will be actually helping us to raise money without actually giving us any money. Of course, if you do feel that you would like to buy a bag of rats or mice, £23 would be gratefully received for food for them. But as I say, you don't necessarily need to give money. You can actually just give your time by subscribing to YouTube. That's it from me this week. Brie, are you going to come and say bye-bye to everybody?
Bye bye.
Thank you very much for your time and take very good care. Don't forget, clap your NHS. Bye for now.